Hi guys, welcome back to Graveyard Sisters. We are in Braemar Old Kirkyard, or St Andrews as it was called.
It was the first kirkyard to have the remains of St Andrews, because from what I read at that little post at the front, wherever St Andrew was, his relics were, the bishop got chased. So he came up here and he had St Andrew's relics, and the bishop up here recognised that and made sure that the kirkyard had, so it was the first like kirkyard to have the relics of St Andrew in Scotland.
Look at this setting, guys, look.
I know.
It is absolutely idyllic. This is Royal D-side. This is where Balmoral is. This is where
Balmoral's just a few miles
yes.
up the road. Braemar Castle's just behind those trees.
It is, and we were going to actually stop off at the castle. We've been to the castle and we've been in it, but we were
because you could look at all sorts of the videos from this time last year, pretty much.
I said I could try and read out a lot of these older ones, but some of them are extremely full of lighting.
It's really interesting. What's that? X?
Yes. No. Oh yeah. No, I've seen that. I don't know.
Aye.
And then there's one here as well. He's a reverend. Yeah, he's a reverend. It has a story which we will go across and look at, guys.
I like a wee story.
We do like a wee story. As I said, I'd love to be able to stay in here all day and read everything out for you, but it's just impossible. And we've got far to go to get home, so we can just go and see what we can see. We'll potter around.
Potter around as we usually do.
It's been amazing, hasn't it? Look at this, guys. It doesn't get any more beautiful than this.
Yeah, Royal D-side. And
there's a lot of the Farquharsons. So over here, guys, we have, walking by it, we have the Farquharson Mausoleum.
The Vault of Invercald.
The Vault of Invercald, where the Farquharsons are buried, and I presume they're still in there.
Presume so.
Can't see in, guys. I've tried to see. It's that door, that gate's locked, and those big. This is actually the back.
Yeah.
But the front looks pretty similar, so we'll walk around and we'll see the front, but there's no way I'm going to get to see in, guys. But it's very impressive. It looks like a little mini castle in itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Amazing. We'll go round and we'll read this one over here, because this is very historic.
It must obviously have some historic significance.
It does, I've read it.
That's why.
I've read it. Yeah, that's a very unusual kind of cross here, isn't it? I wonder what that slab is there, look. This big slab over there. It's very unusual. I'm going to come to the front of this to see if I can figure out what it is. No?
Roman Catholic gravestone.
I can't read any.
There's nothing in there that we can read. Not a thing. Well, it's all their daughter.
That's all I can see.
Jane, who died 25th September 1881.
Aged 88
years. Yeah, it's there, but you just can't read it. So that was a Roman Catholic priest's gravestone. It's quite strange.
Yeah.
Roman Catholic priest, sacred to the memory of the Roman Catholic clergymen who are interred here by the Reverend Forsyth, who died here 1708. Reverend John Farquharson spent the evening of his days as chaplain to his nephew Alexander Farquharson of Inverary, and died at Balmoral in 1782. The Reverend Charles Farquharson served the Catholic mission in Braemar for many years and died at
Orderk
in 1790. I apologise for my pronunciation, but my Gaelic's no good at all.
No.
The two former were sons of Lewis Farquharson, Esquire of Auchendraine. The Reverend William MacLeod died June 3rd, 1809, and justly regretted. They died to live, that living worth regard, and with like virtues seek the same reward.
You know, very interesting.
Obviously these people, which I'm quite glad that little plaque's there, because you can't actually see it.
Because that might be what the inscription is on here. I don't know. It might be, it might not be. And look, we've got a reverend here. So beside a Catholic,
is the Reverend.
We've got the Reverend. pray for the repose of the soul of the very Reverend John Gordon Cannon McBain, who died at Banchory. Banchory, sorry. 1948. I'm glad Audrey's here. In the 85th year of his age and 61st of his priesthood. Wow. So this is Farquharson territory. This is the...
extremely old. There's literally nothing left. I wouldn't even touch that. I wouldn't breathe on it.
Yeah, I think I'd be a bit too scared to breathe in that as well.
Yeah,
Lamont. It does, it says Lamont. Is that right? No? Lamont. That's really, really old, guys, isn't it? I mean, it's really...
1787?
Oh, aye, maybe you could be right. Aye. Oh. No. Aye, no. Guys, does that look like a 15? Am I just talking crap? 1, 5. I'm really not sure, guys. I'm going to need you to tell me what you think. Is that a 5? 1, 5, 7, 8? Look, trace it there. 1. You trace it with your finger, right? The next one here, look. There's the line there, look, across.
1, 7, 8.
You're probably right, it's 1781. Aye, I'm just hoping. You can always hope, guys. So there's a lot of new graves, well not a lot, but there is new graves here too. And it is very historic because Braemar Castle is just round the corner. And there's a lot of Farquharsons in here. And this is the Fighting Farquharsons land. You can just kind of see them all, can't you, in your head? The clans all coming down for the hills and fighting with each other, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So we'll just have another wee wander. I mean,
God is love.
God is love. Can't really, I mean, that is very old, that one. I can't really see anything that's like really, well, it is all really old. They're still like a couple of 100 years old, but what's this, look?
James Lundy, lifelong servant to the family of
Invercold,
who died at the Killoch, 30th of December 1927, aged 87 years. And his wife Agnes McHardy, who died 20th of February 1929, aged 84. So they were obviously servants to the Invercold,
and probably the estate Invercold, which is just Invercold House.
Yeah.
Which is a big beautiful stately home, but we can't even see it from here.
It's possibly in last year's videos, I think. Possibly
maybe.
Something.
I know we didn't do the graveyard here last year because we just didn't have the time to go in. By the time we'd spent, we got the tour around the castle last year. So let's try and see what else I can see that's interesting. I think these are very, got a lot of lighting on them. Yeah. Living memory of her dear daughter Mary Lees. She was only 20, like. She was only 12.
At Hillsley.
She was only 20.
Aye, and her mother, aged 90.
Will we have a quick look at the other side of the mausoleum? I did say I was going to go round, didn't I, guys?
Yeah, I don't look at it myself.
I think a lot of these graves that I'm seeing just down here are newer.
Yeah, definitely.
So that we could go down and have a wee look over the wall just to see what's behind. Oops, what's this here? Your eyes just keep seeing things, so you're like, oh, go here, I'll go here, I'll go here. Can't really see a date on it though. Beautiful. Let's have a little peek over this wall, guys. If I can see over it, I don't know if I can. No, I think I'm too small. Oh, there's a little gate. I was going to try and peek over the wall to see what's in here. There's a little gate. I don't know what's in there. Nettles? Thistles?
A lot of thistles. And a shed.
And
Because it's a house.
I don't know, is that just part of this person's garden?
It
Wow.
must have been maybe the person who looked after the graveyard.
It could have been maybe.
And they've obviously not been through this gate in a long time.
And that's the other side of that beautiful mausoleum. I've tried to push the gate, but you can't get in it.
Mary Farquharson and Helen Farquharson.
Yeah, again, as we were up here last year and we filmed in Tulloch Old Graveyard, and someone, if you're watching, the person from New Zealand who said that we filmed their ancestor's grave up here, and you know, that made us so happy, didn't it?
I know, it kind of validates what we do, kind of thing.
And that person said that they would never be able to get here to see
it in person, aye. And we just by chance read that one out.
Crazy, isn't it? It's a small world indeed. What's this here? We've got Catherine McIntosh, Glenn Clooney, to my father and mother Agnes McIntosh, Catherine, her son James was 32, Angus. This stone is erected by their only surviving daughter, Margaret, and then she's away as well, obviously, 1903. This is just, it's beautiful in here, but isn't it? It's like,
They've got much of a ball.
that's what I was thinking, Audrey, because usually when these big grand ones are in the wall,
they've kind of been moved onto the wall.
it could be, no, the grave will be there.
That one is,
But
but there's a couple.
I've noticed that sometimes when you see the ones on the walls, they're quite historic.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful in here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I've not got my gimbal, so shaky hands, I'm afraid, guys. A lovely stone, that.
Erected by John Edward Ross in loving memory of his wife Theodora H. Bonner, who died at Montreal Cottage, Crathy. 1901, Theodore John Ross had died at Cairnwell. 2nd of November 1926, he was only 25. Above named Edward Ross, beloved husband of Elizabeth Wyness. So, well, died at Crathy, 27th of July 1934. Sir Edward Ross, who died 19 April 2013.
And he was 94,
94.
good age.
And his wife, Christian Maitland,
She was
she was 1972, aged 49.
She was young. Look
And
there.
erected by Helen, in loving memory of Theodora.
I think that's been I think that's so bright that I think it's all been
It's possibly been redone, yeah.
We'll go over and see what we can see over here. Still so peaceful in here though, isn't it? Just go to this one then, see what this one.
Livingston McDonald. In the Five Farms Hotel at Braemar in 48.
Died in the hotel. I wonder if they were on holiday or.
No, 1911 is that? Might be talking First World War. So
Yeah. But he died at the actual hotel.
Five Farms Hotel.
And his wife, she died in Edinburgh, and her son who died in Edinburgh.
Reverend.
Yeah, Reverend Alexander Saunders.
No, it was Isabella Saunders.
Oh, at the
Cunningham,
front, yeah,
who
top,
was the wife
sorry.
of the Alexander, and then Reverend Alexander, Minister of Braemar, 1907, 1929, and of Rickerton, 1929 to 1933. Died at Dumfries, 8th of September 1933, aged 64. Oh, that person's got a fair B.
It's lovely, look.
Oh, medical practitioner.
Oh yeah.
Playfair, I've seen that as well. Robert Masson Boyd, medical practitioner in Braemar, 1918, aged 29.
Wow.
Gosh almighty.
He must have just
That's-
qualified.
And of his wife, aged 71, interred at Montrose, erected by his widow.
He must have just qualified or something. Yeah.
His sister, in 1963.
That's lovely, look.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Celtic cross.
It's beautiful.
Lovely Celtic
Look at it,
cross.
it's gorgeous. It's look how thick it is. Who is it? In memory of Violet Helen Pagan. She died at Braemar on November 23rd, 1973, and her sister Hilda. 1937, sorry.
And her
Sister.
63. This is James Aitken.
Oh, he was a what was he? He was for over 30 years an agent at Braemar
For the
Union.
Bank of Scotland
Wow.
Limited. Died 21st of March 1900, aged 75 years. His spouse, Mary Maria Kelly or Aitken, died 14th of October 1909, aged 84. And their niece Mary Kelly, January 1924. And here we have more reverends.
Yeah, another reference.
Yep. Beloved husband, Reverend William Gordon, parish minister of Braemar for 32 years, born 1834, died 1906.
I think that's his wife. That's his
Wife,
widow.
Mary
Yeah.
Maria Caw, and daughter of the Reverend George Gordon, buried in Elgin, 1938, died 1990. Hang on, that's slow, that must be 1838,
Yeah.
died 1919.
And this one's. Just can't
Alexander
see that.
something, but I'm literally
Robertson, because
Robertson,
that's just
but then it just goes blur.
too hard to see that one.
Goes the blur.
He was a merchant in Braemar.
Merchant of
David
Braemar,
Clark.
Christian Stewart, Pargeter, and Christina Stewart Robinson, also his sister Mary. Cross there.
This is RIP there. It's just too legible, like this one here.
These ones are better.
And there's another slab over there. I'm going to have a
Yeah,
quick
I'm
look
going to
at
have a
it.
look at that on the way out. Oh, there we go. There's Henry Sheriffs. 26 years, a plumber at Invercourt.
Wow.
Now, do you know that must have been a job if he was doing the plumbing at Braemar?
Well,
Beloved husband, Elizabeth David, Donald and his wife. 2017, that was his
yeah,
wife,
it's still.
Also his sisters who lie in Allenvale, Aberdeen.
It's amazing. This is just lovely.
Another doctor.
Oh, yeah.
In beloved memory of Marie Marcel Sergier, wife of Dr. Mackintosh of Braemar, died 23, we don't know.
14th of the 4th, 23. This
It
year.
must be 1923.
That must be.
Anne Hodgson McDonald, RRC, 68,
And his wife,
43.
so he remarried.
Her father,
Guider and friend. Father.
father, 41, doctor in Braemar for 22 years, 1944. Dorothy Jean Mackintosh was the second wife of Alan Hay Forbes Mackintosh, son of the doctor and Annie MacDonald, and beloved husband of Aileen. 1991, father of Stuart, Niall, Colin and Heather, grandfather of Joseph, Inez and Angus.
This is well.
In loving memory of Mima.
This is a big family plot. Look at the size of it.
Second daughter of James Gregor, Invercourt Arms Hotel, born 5th of October 1891, died 8th of June 1926, above James Gregor, born 1865, died 1932, Helen Russell, 1864-1947, eldest daughter Helen Maria, 1889-1965, Alfred Webster Gregor, who died in New Jersey in 1969, Alice Henderson 1982, and Janie Gregor 1985.
There's a whole family in
So
here.
there's
That's literally a whole family.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry guys, I've zoomed right in. Just so peaceful. A graveyard in the Highlands. To the memory of Andrew Smith, factor on Invercourt for 32 years. Age 72, his son Andrew, he was a London Scottish posted.
Missing at Messines. 1914, First World War.
God.
Who's obviously missing in action.
God, that's
Mary
sad.
Tom Patterson, Douglas Campbell, Janet Alma Ritchie Warren, Nettie. 74, Margaret Logan, 1970, Andrew Logan, 1981, Marion Logan, 1983, grandson of the above, Andrew Logan Pad, died 24th of February 1983.
I'm going to go and have a look at that other slab and then a wee quick look at the info bit just to...
It's very difficult to read, it's
Oh.
very faded.
I will log, I'll just put a link in the description so you can actually go and read for yourselves. But every graveyard that we go into, usually there's something online, or Find a Grave will have something, or I mean historic old graveyards like this do have a lot of different information online.
And remembrance, affectionate remembrance of Robert Ewan, who was born on 22nd of June 1828, died April 1910, who faithfully served the family of Farquharson of Invercald for 72 years.
It's amazing.
Also his wife Jessie Patterson, who died in 1920, aged 86 years.
So guys, I'm going to leave it at that because my hand is falling off and we do have to go home because we're in the Highlands and we need to get all the way back down south. So I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have, guys. We have had an amazing few days up here and we're glad we can share some of it with you. So please don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button for more. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.